In Pangea, we utilize servicification approach in identifying relevant intervention to address business requirement. It means that we do not limit ourselves into one intervention or approach to provide solutions to the business.
Welcome to Formidea. We are your one-stop destination for your strategic business interventions. With a passion for excellence, we offer a servicification approach that caters to your.
Sa panahon ngayon, insurance can be too technical and Sa panahon ngayon, insurance can be complicated. Sa panahon ngayon, insurance.
In Formidea, we utilize servicification approach in identifying relevant intervention to address a business requirement. It means that we do not limit ourselves into one intervention or approach to provide solutions to the business.
Welcome to Formidea. We are your one-stop destination for your strategic business interventions. With a passion for excellence, we offer a servicification approach that caters to your unique business requirements. Our dedicated team of solutions and ideation partners strive to deliver exceptional services, ensuring your satisfaction every step of the way.
We're very passionate in helping out startup organizations because we feel fulfilled when we see them growing because we also grow with them.
Experience the difference at Formidea, where business needs and customer engagement converge. Meet us today and let us be your trusted and valued strategic partner.
Sa panahon ngayon, insurance can be too technical and complicated. Huwag na mag-alala. We make it easy. With Secure PH Insurance Agency, your partner in caring for your future. We offer personalized insurance according to your needs, making it easy and simple. My customer-centric support team, always ready to assist you. So consult us for your insurance needs and experience the difference. Secure PH Insurance Agency, caring for your future.
Introducing the newest life insurance company in the Philippines, Maxi Life. Achieve your career goals and life aspirations with less worries. Enhance your mental well-being with the assurance of a financial safety net. Live life with an added feeling of ease and sense of security. Increase your productivity with the comfort of knowing that your future is protected. Invest in yourself as you would invest on other material things. What we offer and what's coming soon. Start now. Live life to the max.
In Formidea, we utilize servicification approach in identifying relevant intervention to address a business requirement. It means that we do not limit ourselves into one intervention or approach to provide solutions to the business.
Welcome to Formidea. We are your one-stop destination for your strategic business interventions. With a passion for excellence, we offer a servicification approach that caters to your unique business requirements. Our dedicated team of solutions and ideation partners strive to deliver exceptional services, ensuring your satisfaction every step of the way.
We're very passionate in helping out startup organizations because we feel fulfilled when we see them growing because we also grow with them.
Experience the difference at Formidea, where business needs and customer engagement converge. Meet us today and let us be your trusted and valued strategic partner.
Introducing the newest life insurance company in the Philippines, Maxi Life. Achieve your career goals and life aspirations with less worries. Enhance your mental well-being with the assurance of a financial safety net. Live life with an added feeling of ease and sense of security. Increase your productivity with the comfort of knowing that your future is protected. Invest in yourself as you would invest on other material things. What we offer and what's coming soon. Start now. Live life to the max.
In Formidea, we utilize servicification approach in identifying relevant intervention to address a business requirement. It means that we do not limit ourselves into one intervention or approach to provide solutions to the business.
Welcome to Formidea. We are your one-stop destination for your strategic business interventions. With a passion for excellence, we offer a servicification approach that caters to your unique business requirements. Our dedicated team of solutions and ideation partners strive to deliver exceptional services, ensuring your satisfaction every step of the way.
We're very passionate in helping out startup organizations because we feel fulfilled when we see them growing because we also grow with them.
Experience the difference at Formidea, where business needs and customer engagement converge. Meet us today and let us be your trusted and valued strategic partner.
Hello, hello. Good afternoon po sa ating mga ka-HR dyan. Handa na po ba tayo sa ating, syempre, weekend afternoon learning habit with HR Calabarzon? Ayan, hello, hello sa ating mga ka-HR dyan na nanonood sa atin via YouTube at sa mga nanonood via Facebook Live. Sana naman po magandang hapon mula po dito sa aking kinaroroonan sa Calabarzon pa sa ating mga ka-HR dito po sa Cavite, Laguna, Batangas, Rizal, and Quezon. At syempre, hindi lang po yan. kasama na rin po natin ang ating mga ka-HR. Diyan po sa North Luzon, ang ating mga ka-HR dyan sa Bulacan, Pampanga, Tarlac, and everywhere in the Philippines po. Kasama namin kayo, syempre sa isa na namang mainit na hapon para po sa ating weekend afternoon learning habit with HR Calabarzon. Ayan, full energy po tayo ngayon. Kasi talaga namang dinamihan natin ng energy ang ating hapon this afternoon. Lahat naman po tayo bago po matapos ang buwan ng Marso, gusto ko pa rin pong batiin ang ating mga ka-HR diyan. Lalo na ang ating mga kababaihan ng Happy Women's Day month para po sa lahat ng ating mga ka-HR. Muli po, ano nga po ba ang HR Calabarzon? Ang HR Calabarzon po ay na-found last March 2020. Nabanggit nga po ng ating speaker kanina bago po tayo mag-live. It's ang ating HR is giving almost 4 years of weekend afternoon learning habits sa ating mga ka-HR simula pa po ng nag-pandemic. Kaya hindi po tayo titigil na magbigay ng learning sa ating 14,800 members sa loob lamang po ng 4 na taon. Sobrang bilis po ng ating pag-grow at sobrang saya po dahil marami na po tayong natutulungan at nabibigyan ng kaalaman through our free HRE knowledge from HR Calabarzon. Ang HR Calabarzon po ay registered non-profit organization na nagpo-provide po ng virtual and face-to-face learning sa lahat ng HR professional, enthusiast, and small, medium business owner. Hindi lang po sa Calabarzon. Kasama na po ang North Luzon at NCR, Visayas, and Mindanao. Siyempre po, para po mas mapanood nyo po o mas makapag-replay kayo sa mga learnings ng HR Calabarzon, please do subscribe sa ating YouTube account. At dito po makikita nyo lahat ng ating past HRE knowledge weekend afternoon learning habit para po mapanood nyo po yan at syempre mas maging updated pa tayo. Kung kayo naman po ay medyo marami pang mga question, pwede po ito sa lahat ng baguhang HR at sa mga veteran HR na kagaya ko po at kagaya ng ating mga speaker mentor. Please do join us sa ating Viber group. This is open for everyone po and lahat po ng concern, question, clarification, talaga naman pong marami po tayong mga mentor na sumasagot sa ating Viber group. Ano nga po ba ang general reminders natin during our free HRE knowledge? Ulitin po natin, ang ating HRE knowledge ay libre po, wala pong bayad. Anyone can attend. Mapa nasa North ka man, mapa nasa South ka man, Visayas or Mindanao, pwede po kayong manood. Dito po, pwede rin po kayo manood ng replay sa ating YouTube at sa ating Facebook page. Ang Zoom meeting room po ay available and accessible. Actually, 1:30 pa lang. May nagme-message na sa akin na naka-online na. So, nag-online na po tayo. We would like to request, if possible, kung kaya po ng ating mga bandwidth, please open our video and mute our audio para naman po hindi tayo makadistract. Kindly place any question in the chat box or the Facebook Live or sa ating YouTube comment. Your complete attention and cooperation are requested para po ma-fully enhance natin ang free learning experience with HR Calabarzon. Ulitin po natin, the webinar is free of charge and we provide or we issue e-certificate upon minimal payment of 50 pesos per attendee per webinar. Ang 50 pesos po na ito ay to subscribe sa ating YouTube, sa ating Zoom para po meron tayong every other week na learning from HRE knowledge. Please note that we do not entertain e-certificate requests via email or Facebook Messenger para po sa ating mga kaibigan dyan. Para naman po sa mga certificate, sa mga participant na gustong kumuha ng e-certificate, dahil nabanggit po natin na may e-certificate, We provide e-certificate for a minimal fee of 50 pesos per webinar per attendee. Ito po ay ipapadala namin sa inyo after 3 working days after this workshop. Hindi po included ang Saturday, Sunday, and holiday. At syempre, kailangan po ma-validate namin ang inyong minimal fee na 50 pesos per webinar through our GCash 0919-009-6339 at syempre ang inyong Google Form attendance. Huwag po natin kakalimutang i-upload ang ating proof of payment. Please ensure that the Google form is completely and accurately filled up with the following information. Ito po ang inyong full name, first name, middle initial, and last name only. Your email address para po hindi mag-bounce back ang ating e-certificate. Makisuyo pong pakilagay po ang ating reference number and proof of payment. Para kung hindi nyo po ma-upload dahil nagkakaroon ng concern ang inyong Google, pwede po ang reference number para po makita natin siya. Note that the link and the QR codes are available through the comment section sa ating YouTube, FB Live, Zoom chat box, at syempre po ang QR code ay makikita po sa end of the learning today. Please take note that the link and the payment is open until tomorrow, Sunday. Payment is non-refundable. Ang ating pong GCash number, pwede nyo pong i-scan or screenshot ang inyong screen. Ito po ay 0919-009-6339. Ito rin po ang number ng ating HR Calabarzon. Sa mga interesado po at gustong magkaroon ng HRE Knowledge, HR Calabarzon Polo Shirt, ito po ay nagkakahalagang 650. Pwede niyo po akong i-PM o i-text dun sa cellphone number natin. Siyempre po, ang HR Calabarzon merchandise ay meron din pong HR statement shirt for only 250. This is available for white and black colors only ng t-shirt at marami po tayong mga HR statement. Pwede niyo po akong i-message or i-message ang any of the volunteer or board of director para po malaman ang ating mga HR statement. Siyempre, meron pa rin po tayo ng pillow natin. Lalo pag masakit po ang ating mga likod, pwede po siyang ilagay or pwede tayo mag-power nap tuwing 12 to 1. This is only for 150 pesos. Meron din po tayong white mug. Dahil mahilig po sa kape ang mga HR, pwede po at available ang ating white mug. Meron din pong white frosted mug for only 230 pesos. And syempre, meron tayong planner. Ang HR mahilig magplano. January pa lang nakaplano na hanggang December. If you would like have to avail the HR Calabarzon planner, this is only for 350 pesos. Meron din po tayong metallic ballpen for only 50 pesos. We have also our keychain for only 50 pesos. Bamboo ballpen with case for only 100 pesos na napaka-ideal pong irigalo sa ating mga HR. Meron din po tayong magic mug for only 250 pesos. HR Calabarzon would like to thanks to the following sponsor for Medea, your strategic partner utilizing servicification in identifying relevant business intervention. Please do call them at 0917-521-4253 or email them at inquiries@formedeaph.com. Also, we'd like to thank our supplier or printing service partner, Beck Printing Services. If you would like to magpagawa ng mga uniform, kagaya ng mga merchandise natin, kagaya nitong ating polo shirt, o uniform nyo po sa office, o mga PPE nyo po para sa inyong trabaho, please do call them at 0936-566-1609 or email them at beckstudio2014@gmail.com. Sa mga ka-HR naman natin, siyempre HR and admin, hawak din natin pati yung mga paglilinis ng mga aircon. So if you need magpa-PMS ng ating aircon sa ating office, please do call our partner Jacinto Olaybar Air Condition Trading You can call them at 0917-815-9508 or email them at jo.ercontrading.ph@gmail. Siyempre tayong mga nanay sa office, nanay pa rin tayo ng ating mga kiddies. If mayroon tayong mga party at gusto nating magkaroon ng medyo kikay na birthday party, please do call Butterfly Kiddie Salon. Get your girls ready for unlimited makeover. Meron po silang hair and makeup, nail art, face painting, and marami pa pong iba. Kagaya po ng ating event this afternoon sa MJ Resort sa Novaliches. Please do call them at 0906-484-6339. Siyempre po, kailangan din nating mag-online posting. Nandyan na po ang bagong PasaJob ng GJobs from Gcash. Please do connect with us para po mai-connect namin kayo sa kung paano kayo makakapag-post sa ating Gcash PasaJob. Kung hindi pa po kayo nakapag-try niyan, check nyo lang po sa Gcash. Meron pong nakalagay itong GJobs o PasaJob. Pwede po tayong mag-post dyan for entry level, 1,000 pesos lang po. Good for 1 month. Thank you rin po sa ating, syempre, insurance, Maxi Life. You can call Miss Raquel Coching at 0917-504-2095. Ganun din po sa ating isa sa mga broker. Kung kailangan niyo po ng mga HMO, please do call Mr. Ricky Malapit at 0919-223-2977. At dahil dyan, happy birthday, Sir Ricky Malapit. At kung kailangan niyo po ng complete wellness, health, and total rewards, overall na po yan, please do call Mr. Dion Flores at 0968-853-5003 para po sa inyong mga requirements sa inyong trabaho. Katuwang po ang wellness, health, and total reward sa ating mga requirements sa ating opisina. Also, if you would like to more be, sabi nga natin, di ba hindi lang office, ngayon hindi lang yung mga ating mga procedure ang kinakuha ng certification. Meron din po tayo with Investor in People. Inspiring Partners Inc. na nagdi-deliver ng mga partners sa ating trabaho. Please do call them at 0917-598-8360. At yan na nga, ayan, nako, sorry na. Medyo hindi kaya ng powers ng ating mga co-moderator this afternoon, kaya ako lang po muna mag-isa. At alam ko sana naman po ay hindi kayo nagsasawa sa akin. Ayan po, iniimbitahan ko po ang aking mga ka-HR to please do join us sa atin pang nalalapit na mga learning event. Dahil March 23 na ngayon, syempre ang pag-uusapan na natin ay ating April to December na learning event. So, please do catch up sa ating weekend afternoon learning habit on April 6 para po sa recent guidelines from DOLE and its impact to the workplace. At syempre po sa April 20 ang HR Technology Advancement. And on May po, kasama po natin on May 4 and May 11, meron din po tayong June 1 and June 15. Meron din po tayong, ayan, bago po yun. Teka lang, sabihin ko muna, bigla kasing sumunod na, di ba? Sa June 1 and June 15 po, kung mapapansin niyo po, mula May 11 lang ay syempre Labor Day. More on labor laws po ito. Kaya makakasama po natin dyan sila Attorney Paul, sila Ma'am Daisy Calianta, at marami pang iba. At syempre, as requested, ayan, as requested po, at talaga namang marami pong naglalambing nito sa HR Calabarzon. HR Calabarzon will be having our face-to-face paid learning event on May 18. Ito po ang PaySmart, the Streetwise Guide to Job Analysis, Evaluation, and Salary Design. Marami pong nangangailangan nito. At tayo po ay magkakaroon ng whole day workshop and learning with none other our speaker and mentor, Ma'am Vivian Cruz, the Chief Organization Capability Officer of Medea PH. Ito po ay sa May 18, 9 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Astoria Hotel, So please do scan the QR code to register. Ang ating pong early bird ay 5,000 pesos at ang regular rate po ay 6,000 pesos. Ang early bird po ay hanggang April 15. Magtatanggap po tayo ng payment ng early bird until April 15. Please do scan our QR code to register. At dahil syempre meron na tayong face-to-face na paid learning, meron din po tayong online paid learning on June 29, 8:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Ang ating pong topic is Strategic Sourcing and Analytics Workshop, Optimizing Recruitment Practice with, syempre, Mr. Eman Merida and Ma'am Janine Mina. Please do scan the QR code para po kayo ay makapag-register at makapag-join sa ating first online paid learning for only 2,000 pesos po. Syempre po, hindi lang po jump-pack na learning ang matututunan natin this afternoon. But of course, marami pa pong workshop na may tuturo sa atin si Sir Eman at si Ma'am Janine. Para po makapag-avail ng early bird, ang ating early bird po ay tatanggapin natin hanggang May 31 for only 1,650 pesos. Yan. Siyempre po sa July 6, at tuloy pa rin po ang ating free HRE Knowledge Learning Series. Ang ating July 6, ang Employee Retention Techniques. At ang ating first free Online Summit 2024 on July 27. Magkita-kita pa rin po tayo sa August 10 para sa Data-Driven HR Decision Making. August 24, Employer Branding Strategies. September 7, Employees Recognition Strategies. September 21, Managing Organization and Employee Performance. October 4, Career Pathing and Development. October 19, Succession Planning Best Practices. And of course, ang kinaabangan, ang ating second HRE Knowledge Summit face-to-face. Abangan po natin yan on November 16. To be announced pa rin po ang venue. At syempre po, ang last HRE knowledge natin, Addressing Burnout in the Workplace for 2024. Samahan niyo pa rin po kami sa ating third annual outreach on December 1. Hindi pa lang po sure kung saan tayo magkakaroon ng ating annual reach out para po sa ating mga kababayan. Ayan. At syempre, di po pa rin po kayo makakalimutang imbitahan para sa Get Hard Job Fair and Conference 2024. The time is now. Get hard for the future of work. Ito po ay mangyayari sa July 26, 2024, Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. sa Mega Hall 3, 5th level ng SM Mega Mall B. At syempre, tayong mga HR, hindi lang tayo HR eh. Tayo rin yung nagpipinance minsan, tayo yung nag-analysis at nag-aayos pa. So please do join us for another face-to-face paid learning with Ma'am Vivian Cruz in Financial Fluency for Non-Finance Manager, Budgeting, Performance, Analysis, and Impact on the Bottom Line on August 31, 9 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. still at Astoria Hotel for only 6,000 pesos. Please do scan the QR code to register. At para po maka-avail ng early bird, we are accepting payment up till July 15 for only 5,000 pesos. At syempre magkakaroon po tayo ng dagdag na promo na yan kung mag-a-avail po tayo ng 3 paid learning event. At syempre this afternoon, ayan na nga. Maraming na-stress at nadidistress, nadidemotivate at namomotivate sa mga nangyayari sa atin sa ating araw-araw na work culture environment. Kaya ang HR Calabarzon would like to give everyone ang ating learning this afternoon, ang ating 103rd HRE Knowledge Learning Series, Mind Matters, Building a Healthy Workplace, with, syempre, pakilala ko po lang ang ating speaker this afternoon at ang ating panelists. Ang ating pong speaker ay Operation Management and Psychology expert. Accomplished professional whose expertise span human resource, operation management and psychology, holding pivotal roles in HR management, consultancy, and operation leadership, and active of the Philippine Mental Health Association and the Human Resource Educators Association of the Philippines. A published author contributing insightful architects to journals such as Mastermind and releasing book called Master Poem and Masterpiece. He is a graduate, graduate with a degree in psychology and completed his advanced studies, earning a master and doctorate. Hindi ko makita yon. Doctorate degree. Let's all welcome our speaker, Mr. Romel De Guia, MAP, PhD, the Senior Solution and Ideation Officer of Formidea. Hi, sir!
Good afternoon, everyone. Magandang hapon sa lahat ng ating mga ka-HR. So, kailangan pantayan ko yung energy ni Miss Nettie.
Sorry po, sobrang energetic po ba? Siyempre, sir, magkakaroon ka rin ng panelists this afternoon. I would like to introduce our panelists this afternoon. Siyempre, ang speaker mentor, ang pinaka-love na love talaga naman ng HR Calabarzon, ang aming, hindi lang speaker mentor namin, but our advisor. Please do meet our panelist this afternoon. She is with more than 25 years of experience as HR practitioner. Kaya wag niyo na pong tanong kung ilang taon na siya. 15 years of which were spent in senior leader capacity. She is a certified IECL organization and executive coach. She is a certified global practitioner in HR by UK CPHR. A global training partner, IHRI certified compensation and benefits professional, ANSI certified learning and development professional, accredited investor in People Assessor, 2023 LinkedIn Top 100 Most Influential Filipino Women, also known in transforming organization culture in setting up organization, collaborative with business acumen and a connector. She possesses mastery in business partnering, which enable her to be recognized by her company of affiliation as one of its outstanding leader. She's also the extensive experience leading HR business partner from diverse industry, the president of BYSMP Bless the Children Foundation, and also one of the board of HR Calabarzon. Let's all welcome our panelists this afternoon, Ma'am Vivian Cruz.
Hi, Neddy. Hi, Romel. Good afternoon, everyone. So, good afternoon, mga ka-HR. Yan.
Yon. So, this afternoon, makakasama po natin ang, syempre, ang Formidea this afternoon. Talaga namang marami kaming matututunan from Formidea. Sir Romel, this afternoon po, ano po ba ang magiging take-away ng mga HR at HR enthusiast, maging ang ating small and medium business owner sa learning event this afternoon?
Okay. So, we do know na ito kasi is most of the time getting overlooked yung ating emotions in the workplace. So, that's why we're going to tackle a couple of things, alignment with the laws, no? Like the RA 11036, which enables our organization to be a thriving place for employees and also a place where everyone will grow. So hopefully everyone will learn from our discussion and looking forward to share my knowledge to everyone.
So sir, wag na nating masyadong patagalin kasi parang kinakain ko na yung time niyo, sir, for this afternoon. Gusto ko pong ibigay na sa inyo si Dr. Romel De Guia, ang ating speaker mentor this afternoon.
Thank you very much, Miss Neddy. So yeah, once again, magandang hapon. So bago tayo mag-start, would like to have a little activity. So I'll be sharing my screen. Okay. So on everyone's screen, I would like you guys to take a time to scan the QR code para kayo ay maka-join sa ating Mentimeter presentation. Okay? Once you're able to join, may makikita kayo dyan na thumbs up. This is for us to see ilan ang ating participants who are joining, who already joined this e-learning session. So yan, meron tayong 4, 5, keep it rolling. Okay. Go on. Keep it rolling. Yan. So, meron pa dumadagdag. Marami pa sila. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Yan. So, let's wait for a couple of, maybe 1 more minute para lahat will be able to join. And yeah, for those who cannot, no, able to join using the QR code, you don't need to worry. Naka-flash naman sa ating screens yung ating activity. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thirty more seconds. Twenty seconds more. Ten seconds. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. So, meron tayong 20, almost more than 20 people who participated in the activity. But that doesn't end up there, no? Everyone, you can use the Menti code para kayo ay maka-join dun sa mga walang QR code. But the activity that we're going to have for today is just, for everyone, for me to gauge kung kamusta na ang bawat isa, to reflect on how we went through to the week. I do know, tayo, HR, admin people are very, very much busy. It's not just the whole week, it's actually the whole month and the whole year. So we want to see, the mix of emotions, regardless if it's positive or negative, or maybe something that needs improvement. But parang a little bit of kamustahan for now. So everyone, you may join the Mentimeter activity using the code or the QR code a while ago. Yeah, so thumbs up lang. So let's go first with the first question. Okay. Our first question is, I would like each and everyone to give their honest answers, okay? I would just like you to rate how was your day, your week going. So you can say if you strongly agree or strongly disagree kung ano yung inyong araw or week that passed by. So I think everyone is okay naman. So some answered that they're okay, they're good, somehow a little bit medj, something like that. Merong konting nagugulamihanan, or we can say bothered. But so far, there's a good indication that everyone is still moving, di ba? Still all right. Merong iba na they are not comfortable sharing what they're feeling or what their emotions right now. And see, it's still moving. Okay. So far, we can see that majority naman, diba, is on their well, healthy, maintained mental state. Pero we can see also on the presentation na meron tayong mga ka-HR that are getting affected with maybe several factors. It can be their work, their personal lives. So ayun yung ating titingnan as we go further with our presentation. Yan. So meron pang mga sumasagot. Let's go ahead. And I do know na meron din tayo mga students dito, aspiring HR, who would like to, uh, who participated and who would like to get an overview of how our profession looks like, no? So we appreciate those students who joined, but let's go with the next question. So 5.5, somehow they are comfortable and they feel that they already achieved something. Pero meron tayong mga kapatid, no, sisters and brothers who we can say na there's something that makes them anxious. Now, next question. So let's go more accurate, more specific. How are we doing? It's in general with the whole week. You can choose from the options that we do have para makita natin, no? So yan, very good. There's someone who's hitting the goals. Congratulations. Okay, so yan na. Nagkakaroon na ng different emotions and perceptions. Ayan. Okay, so somehow medyo madami sa atin ang nasa maayos na kalagayan. They feel that they're hitting the goals. They just need some guidance. But we can see marami pa rin sa atin na nangangailangan ng pahinga. Meron nang naghahanap ng opportunities, di ba? Meron din, madami na rin yung nangangailangan ng someone that they can lean or talk to. Okay. All right, keep it going. So mas marami at nangangailangan ng support. So it's very important for everyone to get the support that they need for them to be successful in life. So especially for us, dahil sabi nga walang HR for HR. But let us see as we go along with the discussion and the learning session. So I think that's a wrap of the presentation. We can see or the question and answer portion, the gauging part na okay, majority do need some guidance and medyo marami-rami din yung nangangailangan ng someone to talk to and needs to take a break. And the next thing is marami na rin ang naghahanap ng opportunities outside. So we can say that marami na ang naaapektuhan, di ba? Or getting affected by the emotions, a mix of emotions that they do have in their daily lives as a professional or as a student. So you as a person, so meron tayong mga veteran, meron tayong mga newly we can say rookies, freshers who just started venturing to this profession. Ano yung hinahanap niyo or do sa ating mga students na gustong mag-venture sa HR? Is there anything that you are looking forward at your job. Of course, I do agree, marami naghahanap ng salary increment, promotions, getting promoted, a healthy environment, and good benefits. Yes, everyone would like to have that each day there's a blessing. They're becoming a blessing to the company and to their coworkers, better environment, a work-life balance, benefits, so on, so forth. But majority would like to have a peaceful, thriving, conducive, inclusive, diverse working environment. So, yeah, so we keep it going. Thank you very much for, yeah, meron pang support, growth, promotion, and better opportunities. So everyone who participated, maraming salamat. But of course, there's a reason why we have done that, diba? It's not just for us or for me to have some activity to share, but it's more of me trying to gauge everyone's mental state at current. So this is where we're going to further discuss the importance of having a mental health policy procedures, or what to say, institutionalized mental health programs in the workplace. So sabi nga sa aking presentation, so my title is Mind Matters, Building a Healthy Workplace Culture. Because when we are joining an organization, it's not just the salary or the benefits that we are looking at, no? And it's important for us to have a place na hindi lang nagpo-provide sa atin on a daily basis ng ating pangangailangan, but to ensure, di ba, for you to sustain na makukuha mo yung pangangailangan mo on a daily basis, or monthly, or for a longer term, you need to also make sure that yourself is getting healthy. So, once again, let's go along with the discussion. Globally, this was last year, okay? There's an estimated 12 billion working days are getting lost because of depression and anxiety. So sabi ko nga, it's getting overlooked. It's getting overlooked most of the time because marami nagsasabi na, ay hindi, arte lang niya yan. Tinatamad lang yan siya. But trying to understand, marami sa atin ang talagang nakakaranas ng anxiety and depression. And another stigma is individuals wouldn't like to find or seek support from a mental health professional because may stigma na pag lumapit sa psychologist, psychiatrist, ay may negative ng may negative impact na nakatikit doon. Sasabihin, oh, nasisiraan na yun ng bait, hindi na yung makapag-isip ng tama. So that's actually a very, very bad, no, thing that's happening, not just in the workplace, but all over, no, the environment. So it's also impacting a loss in the organization. And us as professionals in the industrial and organizational psychology or development, no, as HR, it's one of our duty to make sure that we are providing the best to our employees to hit the goals of our organization. And mental health in the workplace is very important because once again, it impacts employee yung well-being natin, yung na-mention ka na, yung productivity, at saka yung success ng organization will always rely with the people. So supporting mental health fosters a positive work environment at nakaka-reduce din yan siya ng ating absenteeism, of course yung ating turnover rate, nakakatulong yan sa productivity ng bawat isa, and it contributes to the overall employee satisfaction and engagement. So pag meron tayong healthy mental state in an organization, the culture is really good, providing all the aspects needed. It gives the satisfaction and all the requirements for our organization to succeed. So we need to give priority then sa mental health because in all aspects, it could be ethically, legally, we should be responsible. And also, we need to strategize a lot of things para mag-benefit not just us, but as well as the organization. Because it would lead to the performance ng ating organizations at bababa din yung ating cost sa healthcare at makaka-attract tayo ng talent and retention. No? We can retain those good talents that we do have if we will be able to institutionalize mental health. Pero given the fact that we do have this data 12 billion working days in a year are getting lost. It gives an indication that organizations are failing into this part. So that's why we will go along trying to understand how we will be able to institutionalize mental health in the workplace. And this involves, no, that is doesn't going to happen in just one single step. It involves a series of steps that aid to integrating mental health considerations in your institution or organization sa ating structure at saka sa culture. This also provides a thriving place, no, pagka tayo mental health program sa ating company. This provides a thriving place for professionals and promotes growth and productivity. And again, no, it's not that possible by just following one or two steps na ating madidiscuss for today. So I'll be sharing several steps that everyone will be benefiting, and hopefully everyone will be able to create their own plans to ensure na tayo ay magiging aligned to each other. First thing, as HR professionals, we need to implement policies and procedures. So sa policy development, what we can do here is to create comprehensive policies that prioritize mental health in the workplace. Marami na ba ditong organizations ang merong mental health policy sa kanilang current handbooks? This has been a thing that everyone needs to get aligned because we already have the Philippine Mental Health Act or the RA 11036. Ito yung nag-emphasize in the importance of mental health promotion and also protection in various settings, which includes our place, no? The workplace itself. So organizations can align their policies and principles na naka-outline sa batas na ito. Because we would like to make sure that when we establish this mental health guidelines that we will be including in the policies, we can erase those stigma, no, or maybe reduce. We cannot totally take it out, but we can reduce the stigma. We can accommodate everybody. Confidentiality and crisis management will also get implemented properly. What we can do is we can create a mental health policy that outlines the organization's commitment, no, i-align natin to sa ating values, which we can say that we will be able to support the mental health well-being, and we can create provisions na super available na abundant na sa market right now. One good example is yung flexible working arrangements, di ba? It can also reduce the cost kasi if we're going to provide flexible working arrangements, makakabawas tayo ng cost sa facility, sa expenses, no? Sa ating utilities, if we can initiate that one. We can also put in our policies and procedures to make sure that our supervisors, managers, and all other leaders will get trained when it comes to mental health and counseling, at least the basic counseling services. Now, this is aligned with the next topic is aligned with the policies and procedures, which is training and education. So, what we can do is to provide training sessions sa ating, internally, sa ating employees, sa ating managers, para makapag-raise tayo ng awareness when it comes to mental health issues like anxiety, stress management, depression, conflict management, because most of the time this is where the situation starts, no? The issue starts or the concern starts if we are not able to resolve the conflicts within. So in this part, we can reduce the stigma na mapapaintindi natin sa bawat employees in the institution that there's nothing wrong if you're having mental health issues like depression and anxiety. We need to seek professionals so we will be able to support not just ourselves but our colleagues. If we're going to get trained, we can build the skills that we needed para we can initiate at least the first step in helping out or easing out those um, mental health concerns na na-experience ng bawat isa sa ating organization. So, we can conduct workshops, seminars, no? Marami yan siya, may mga mental health awareness programs, stress management, nasabi ko nga na will help us, no, to give proper exposure and understanding sa bawat isa na nasa organization. Another thing is pwede tayong gumawa, no, if we're busy, hindi natin kayang mag-conduct or walang budget, we can at least, no, at the minimal level provide infographics, pamphlets, modules that we can disseminate to our employees about mental health. And meron tayong Department of Health which, no, offers mental health training programs, and we just need to have connection with them for us to be able to get the resources. Meron din tayong National Mental Health Program na under din ng Department of Health. And there are a couple of organizations na pwede nating lapitan, Philippine Mental Health, diba? Who can also help us leverage getting those resources most of the time for free to also create our very own design training facilities that we can have internally para we can initiate this training and education within. If we're able to build the connection, the professional network, diba, doon sa mga organizations na yan, we will have access to resources. We need to ensure that the access to mental health resources, katulad ng mga counseling services, there are a couple of companies or organizations that offers free and also for a fee ng counseling services provided ng actual mental health professionals. We also do have helplines, no? There's some mga individuals, if we're going to disseminate that informations, helplines ng mga people who are experiencing depression, meron ng suicidal tendencies. This help us, no, in a way na mabigyan yung mga tao na nangangailangan during that time without them asking us directly, pero nalalaman nila kung saan sila lalapit, di ba? Sa oras ng kanilang pangangailangan pagdating sa kanilang mental health concerns. Meron ding mga online mental health platforms all around the place in the website and in the World Wide Web. We can also partner with mental health professionals and organizations na pwedeng mag-provide sa atin ng support at saka ng guidance. So, apart from partnering with them, pwede tayo mag-create ng employee assistance programs. Like sa mga HMOs, it can be added as an override if we can, if it's part of the budget, if we can have the allocation But for those, no, especially the micro, small, and medium enterprises, we can utilize or maximize those free resources like the access helplines na meron sa different organizations katulad ng DOH, NGOs katulad ng Philippine Mental Health Association, at meron, no, isa sa pinakamatandang organization that supports mental health programs and services is yung Natasha Goburn Foundation or NGF. We also need to promote work-life balance, no? It's not just to encourage them, no? To make sure na, okay, paglabas mo, makakapagpahinga ka, makakapag, uh, makakapag-allot ka ng time for your family. So it's not just like that. We can implement policies that encourage them to take their leaves, no? Maybe we can also have flexible working hours, or if kaya ng organization natin is a working, no, a remote working condition, pwede din tayo mag-implement ng wellness programs na magpo-promote not just the physical activities but as well as to redress or reduce that stress, no, that they're having. Because if we're having the physical activity, the diversion of our mind goes to the physical activity that we're doing. So nakakatulong siya para ma-reduce yung ating stress sa ating katawan. So let me go back with the occupational safety and health. Kasi na-missed out natin ito. It's also very important, no? OSH, no, ang DOLE already have a guideline for this one since 2000 and since way back, no? But 2020, they do have Department Order 208 na naglalayon, di ba? This is the order that ask us, no, to include mental health programs in line with 11036 at saka yung RA 11058 na pagko-comply ng OSH standards, including yung ating mental health program sa occupational safety and health. So what we can do is we can reach out, no, sa Philippine Red Cross, Psychological Association of the Philippines, Philippine Mental Health Association na nagpo-provide noong psychological first aid training. Meron din tayong organizations that provide mental health for first responders. We can get our safety officers and other stakeholders, mga first aiders, to get this kind of training, no, for a minimal amount, and put it as a part of the budget, which enables us to get also compliant with the regulations ng DOLE. So let's go back with the work-life balance, no? We also would like to make sure that we're able to it's not just for us to comply na merong service incentive leaves or vacation leaves ang ating employees, but we also need to make sure that mayu-utilize nila yan in a year. Diba? As HR professionals, we can create, no, as early as possible prior to the end of this fiscal year yung ating vacation planning, para it's not to force the employee to take their leaves, but to tell them that it's right, no, it's their right to take their leave and have a space for themselves, personal space, para sila ay makapagpahinga at makapag-refresh not just their physical or physiological aspects of their individuality, but as well as their mind and also their soul. So we make sure that those leave privileges we are able to properly educate the individuals, and we can also create, no, and to make sure na yung proper rest periods na nakapaloob sa Philippine Labor Code sa PD 442 ay ma-follow natin yung ating mga rest periods, yung ating working hours, and if, as much as possible, no, kung kaya natin kontrolin the overtime, it's not about the cost. It's about the well-being of the person, because they're getting exhausted, not just physically, but also their mind is getting exhausted. Pag nakalampasan ng 12 hours ang ating pag-iisip, ginagamit in the whole day, you can really feel and you can also see as another person seeing the performance of person, it's also declining. So as much as possible to give them the proper no balance of everything is to give them space and enough time for them to take peace and relaxation. Also, important to sa atin, not just as HR, but we also need to promote it to our leaders, to other leaders in the organization, to create a supportive working environment, which is very important because we need to make sure that everyone is getting comfortable discussing their mental health. Kailangan natin tanggalin yung stigma na pag lumapit sa isang mental health professional ay baliw, may sakit sa pag-uutak. It's not like that. Everyone experiences ups and downs sa kanilang buhay. And as professionals and people who are managing the HR and the organization when it comes to all aspects para sila ay maging productive, we need to make sure that they're properly educated na hindi mali ang lumapit sa mga mental health practitioners or professionals. We need to also tell to them that it's a health concern because as it piled up, pag meron tayong mental health issues, we're not getting the peak of a healthy mental state, nakaka-apekto din yan sa physical emotions natin. Like what Dr. Margie Holmes mentioned, pag tayo ay broken-hearted, dito rin lumalabas yung ating mga sakit because we're getting depressed, we're getting emotional, no? The state of our mind also affects the state of our body. So we need to make sure that they do know and understand that health concerns is connected with their mental health concerns, no? As a whole. Tanggalin natin yung fear of getting attached or connected sa mga mental health professionals, yung mga counselors. Again, communication is a key. We can create a lot of or initiate a lot of mediums for us to tell and educate our co-employees or colleagues about the importance of having a healthy mental health state and to make them get aware na merong people behind them who's going to support them without discriminating them when it comes to their mental health concerns. Of course, we need to provide channels then when it comes to feedbacks and suggestion. It doesn't mean that you are the head of the HR and you are a manager. You already know everything. There are several aspects that other persons do see that current situation on a different perspective that we can say that it might be able to make everything much more better. So we can establish that on a micro level. We can create support groups. Pwede tayo gumawa ng peer networks, di ba? May mga orgs, may mga small teams who can who's going to focus on that area, mental health, and can discuss yung ating mga concerns, proper education, pwedeng maging seek and advice or a location where they can seek advice when it comes to the concerns of an individual and also can encourage them in all aspects, no, in a holistic approach. So pwede tayong lumapit sa Department of Health. Meron silang tinatawag na workplace mental health kit or toolkit. So nandito, it's actually a consolidation of resources kung saan makikita mo doon yung ating supporting workplace environment and policies, ano pa ba, yung tinatawag na best practices para matulungan natin yung ating colleagues and also ourselves to have or to make the place a conducive place for mental well-being. Also, we need to make sure that leadership is getting involved because we need to ensure and engage those leaders na sila yung magiging not just the champions when it comes to the mental health initiative, but as well as the role example by leading everyone to encourage and prioritize the well-being of individuals, na sila yung unang person that they can provide support and can address, no, at the first level, yung kanilang mental health concerns on a proactive basis. So sa senior leaders, no, pwede yan siyang i-train. Sabi ko nga kanina doon sa mga psychological first aid, 'di ba? Mental health first responder, basic or crash course guidance and counseling. So they are leaders who's going to initiate it, no, and be a role model to everyone. That can also help, no, recognize kung meron ng nagiging distress sa kanilang nasasakupan sa department or maybe the persons that they do know within the organization. Of course, hindi magiging effective ang lahat ng iyan kung hindi natin siya mag-engage. Because we as HR professionals, which are very inclined with analytics, we need to make sure na it's not going to be just successful after the program has been launched, di ba? So we need to make sure na merong sustainability at ang ating tools na gagamitin dyan is gauging, no? Those measurement tools that will be able to gauge if those individuals and the organization is benefiting from the programs, policies, activities, and engagement that we have created in line with the mental health program. And we can also see kung saan tayong area magfo-focus to make everything work better and get aligned, di ba? So pwede tayo magkaroon ng focus group discussions, pwede tayo mag-create ng a lot of avenues for feedback mechanism, survey tools, no, very important. It's not just for research, but as well as engaging kung yung ang ating programs are effective. So we can do it anonymously, or we can do it in focus group discussions that those stakeholders are having a fruitful discussion when it comes to different areas or aspects that are getting covered ng ating program, and we're seeing a loophole on that specific program, di ba? So we can identify areas kung saan tayo kailangan mag-improve. Sa Department of Mental Health, once again, meron sila tinatawag na PMHIS or Philippine Mental Health Information Systems. So ito yung may mga data when it comes to mental health indicators na pwede tayong mag-access at pwede nating magamit ito in the evaluation process for us to create a more impactful programs that we can measure and also help the organization to achieve yung ating pinaka-goal when it comes to mental health state ng individuals. So available yan siya, no? Sa UP Manila, actually nag-create yan in coordination with DOH. So everything is there, no? Every resources are within our reach. It just so happened that not everyone is getting aware of these things. So that's why with all the things that we have discussed, you need to ensure na hindi lang isa or dalawang steps lang ang ating i-follow. So, other than that, other than the things that I have mentioned, pwede rin nating mag-isipin yung mga importanteng bagay katulad ng community engagement, di ba? Like, for example, sa October, meron tayong mental health awareness. So, gawa tayo ng program for that para that is an avenue and a right time na lahat ay ma-educate on that specific areas of concern. Tapos, we can collaborate with a lot of NGOs na nagpo-provide. Nasabi ko nga yan siya. Meron ding mga advocacy groups na nagtutulong na ma-promote yung mental health programs and state of each individual, and let's leverage that one. Because partnering with them doesn't mean that it's going to be a loss for us, but it's going to be a win-win situation because you can create a an agreement that both organizations will benefit from the programs that you're going to initiate. At mas makakatulong din ito to have or to have as an opportunity to have a wider range of audience. So make sure na pagka na-measure natin yan siya, it's sustainable, huwag natin kakalimutan na sa lahat ng aspeto may kailangan meron tayong continuous improvement. Diba? So once we establish yung ating mental health policy, siguraduhin din natin na meron tayong committee who's going to work for that or task force na magiging responsible sa regular basis ng pagre-review, pag-update, at make sure that they're getting aligned, no? Not just with the national level, but the global best practices para we can adopt it on our very own and make sure that the organization will be benefiting from it. Like the World Health Organization, di ba, meron silang mental health journals that we can utilize. So, access natin yun siya, try to learn from it, and by implementing these steps, I can ensure to you, yung organization natin will be able to create supportive and mentally healthy workplace culture. Kasi we're able to align everything that the main focus is to ensure that not just us is benefiting, but the whole organization. And makikita nyo, there will be productivity, mababawasan na yung absenteeism, mababawasan na yung turnover rates natin. Overall, yung organizational performance will get impacted in the most possible way. So, once again, thank you very much. No, so those who wanted to connect with us, no, for Midea PH, you can scan the QR code or contact the contact number and the email which is inquiries@formidea PH. Thank you very much.
Okay. Let's welcome Ma'am Vivian for our our panel discussion. Ma'am Jem, we have our first question. So, sir, para ano lang po kayo, yung Q&A, imbes na gawin namin siyang Q&A, mas ginawa namin siyang panel para mas makuha ng ating mga, kagaya namin mga HR, yung ibang view ng ating mga practitioner, lalo especially ngayon, di ba? Very, very, ano yung practitioner natin this afternoon, panelist natin. So, our first question, Ma'am Jem?
Hi, good afternoon, Dr. Romel. Yes, our first question from our participants today are, since you mentioned a while ago, and I think it's also parang stigma pag lumapit tayo, sinabi niyo po kanina, pag pumunta tayo sa mental or we visit psychologist or mental health counselor, sometimes iniisip ng iba na, ay, meron ka na agad, parang mental issues. But since parang I think sa mga Pilipino, ano po yun, before, common. Pero ngayon kasi marami ng mental health facilities open right now. So, what do you think are the strategies that can be utilized by the employer or by the companies to encourage our employees to participate and engage in a mental wellness program para po ma-encourage sila or hindi sila mahiya na lumapit or mag-join sa mga mental health program?
Thank you very much for that question. No, so una-una sabi ko nga like sa October, no, Mental Health Awareness Month yan siya. So try to utilize that specific time para magkaroon tayo ng programs that's org-wide. Apart from that, meron dito mga organizations that they do have HMO, di ba? Utilize yung HMO natin. Although not all HMO providers provide yung or add it as an override or a rider rather, pero this can also be a way for those individuals that are suffering, no, we can say, na ma-utilize yung ating benefits na pino-provide for them on a discrete manner. So meron ding mga platforms, no, both paid and free, in collaboration with these organizations or institutions, na ang setup nila is to really provide like on a discrete manner na meron lang silang link na pupuntahan or contact person para hindi nila, no, on a way, no, that the mental health professional will be the person who's going to make them aware na walang mali sa nangyayari sa iyo. So as they go along, no, in the counseling practice or sa kanilang sessions, doon nila na marirealize na tama, wala namang mali if I'm going to reach out to a mental health professional. And dito na magsisimula yung word of mouth, di ba? Referral system within the organization, and everyone will be aware na, oh, si ano nga, ginaganto eh. So okay lang yun. Baka makakatulong at alam ko mas makakatulong talaga ito sa akin.
Siguro, if I may add, no, good afternoon, everyone. So let me share with you some collaboration that we did with some client of ours with regards to institutionalizing mental wellness, no. So we have one client, and what we did is, before we rolled out yung mga programs, no, like what Romel have said, very important kasi is to get the buy-in of people. Kaya mapapansin niyo, di ba, they will always ask for, gusto namin ng stress management, gusto namin ng ganito, ganyan. Pero during the actual na training na or workshop, di ba, or nag-invite tayo ng mga HMO providers natin, pagdating doon, walang sumisipot. Puro mga taga-HR lang din uli kasi kailangan may sumipot, di ba? And the reason for that is, siyempre, hindi rin nga nila kasi nakikita yung parang yung stigma as what Romel have said, no? So one client, what we did together with the client is we rolled out first a survey. So the survey, no, talks about how do you feel, no? But at the end of the day, ganyan ginawa ni Romel, Mentimeter. Kami survey talaga, no? The survey was designed, no, to understand how much of your people are stressed, how much of your people are burnout, how much of your people are suffering from anxiety or depression. Ano? Siyempre may mga questions yan and facilitated yan by mga psychologists natin or psychiatrists similar to Romel. Hindi ako pwede mag-facilitate kasi hindi ako psychologist. Ha? Okay, so after that, no, inanalyze siya nung psychologist, no, nung HR na, and they found out like ito yung mga level, no, ng ating mga tao from stress to burnout to depression. Okay, and from there, they held series of orientation. Hindi nga workshop orientation lang. No, wherein they share ito yung stress level natin. Okay? And during that conversation, during that orientation, ine-express, no, na hindi naman natin naiiwasan yan because of the pressure that we experience from work. And you know what? During that orientation, tapos binigay namin yung floor, no, na may moderator similar to this, and people can chat us directly if they want to be anonymous. Ang daming lumabas ng mga issues, mga personal issues ng mga employees nila, no? Okay, and from there, nakita namin na nag-open up na sila. So from that exercise, no, kinuha namin lahat yung mga issues, feedback nila. Okay, together with the HR team, dun kinuha, no, or kinraft kung ano yung mga programs ng organization para naka-tailored fit dun sa need ng kanilang tao. They also created, no, a support system, yung sinasabi ni Romel kanina na mga psychological first aiders, no? Yung mga psychological first aiders, what they do, no, is they are trained. Kaya importante yung training, ha? Hindi tayo pwede magturo lang lahat tayo, psychological first aider na, hindi ganun yun, Romel, di ba? May training yan. But after the training, they can spot, okay, people who are suffering from certain anxiety or stress. Spot lang, ha? Hindi to coach, hindi, tama ba ako, Romel? Hindi to coach, no? They are trained how to spot, how to listen, and how to gauge if the employee should be referred, no, to a psychiatrist or should the employee need professional help. Ang maganda doon is nakikita nung mga employees natin ay may first level pala kami. So yung iba din ang reason din, 'di ba? Natatakot sila because they thought they will they will immediately refer to a psychiatrist, to a psychologist. Pero sometimes what they need are people to talk to. Doon trained yung mga psychological first aiders natin. Hanggang dun lang sila. After that, they will be endorsed to other level na, to professional help. Meron din akong isang company na alam, no, that they have what they call yung mga, ang tawag nila, Romel, wellness warriors. Yan, no. Anong trabaho nito? May naka-assign na isang wellness warrior per area. Ang role niya, part ng role niya in addition do sa kanyang function is to ask people around. Parang ganito lang yan, Jem. Jem, how do you feel today? Mga ganong level, no? Okay, may kanya-kanyang assignment. Train din sila. Train sila to spot, train sila to check. And once they are able to spot, mukhang si Jen may pinagdadaanan, they request for a meeting just to hear out, then ina-encourage nila to seek professional help if need be. Ako sa tingin ko dapat dun muna magsimula no? Yung pag-build muna ng buy-in ng mga tao na hindi ito nakakatakot. Making sure din na yung privacy, no? Yung hindi siya makikwento sa iba. Yan. Kaya yun yung importance kung bakit kailangan meron tayong mga trained people. Kaya hindi lang yung HR. Akala kasi nung iba, psychological first aid is just an HR job Actually, hindi It's the responsibility of everyone, no? Yan.
Yes.
Kaya importante yun. Yan.
Actually, ma'am, yun nga yung follow-up question ko po sana. Who can be the psychological first aider in an organization? Is it the leader, an HR, or sino po yung dapat? Like, if we will create a wellness program, sino po yung dapat? Or
Sasagutin ko muna in the Republic Act perspective tapos ibabato ko kay Romel para siya magbigay ng psychological perspective, no?
Okay pa.
Under the department order, may department order actually, di ba, Romel, that each company must have the psychological first aiders. Ito yung counterpart ng ating mga first aiders sa ating mga company. So who are the people? So nakalagay kasi doon, all HR people must be trained in psychological first aid. Nakalagay din doon yung member ng ating occupational safety and health team. So ibig sabihin nun, yung ating mga OSH committee must also be part of the trained, no, psychological first aiders. Of course, may mga client kami, pati leaders nila, tinetrain nila, no? Pero under the DOLE guidelines, ito yung dalawang grupo na kailangan ma-train. So Romel, dagdagan mo, no? Sa psychological part. Sino ba yung mga best people?
Yes, tama po kayo, ma'am, doon, no? Yung it is very important kasi it's start to actually during the pandemic time. So everyone get distressed. So kaya yun na idagdag po doon sa department order ng DOLE when it comes to occupational safety and health standards. Pero we do know na marami ng organizations right now who hire psychometricians, no? Yung RPM. Yung mga graduates ng psychology that took and passed the board exam, itong mga psychometricians na ito po, ma'am, are the first level that are really into this profession and practice. Not just, no, when it comes to identifying yung mga first level basis natin when it comes to distress and mental health concerns, pero they can also help your organization get the chance to get leverage doon sa area na yun because they can also create the test, the diagnostics, and initiate the first level of counseling and identifying para sila yung mag-endorse doon sa upper level will be the psychologist and psychiatrist. No? So that's really going to be a good thing. So these RPMs are really trained because apart from that, you can also utilize them to create engagements kasi sa part ng kanilang education, because I'm also teaching psychology subjects, one of the electives that we do have is group dynamics. So they're trying to understand the behavior of the person within a group. And apart from that, meron din kaming psychometrics or psychological testing na subject on which ito yung i-align nila doon plus the social psychology, and then they can create programs, activities, and assessments na catered or tailored fit para sa organization nyo. You're getting compliant, plus you're having an in-house professional who can initiate the first level or step doon na kailangan ng inyong organization.
Yeah. By the way, yung isa kong company sa naming client, no, after we rolled out the program to them, may mga employees outside HR, not managers, not members of the OSH team, who signified who signified, who volunteered, no, to be part of yung wellness warriors nila or wellness team nila, no. And the company embraced it. Yun lang, syempre, tinitrain muna nila. Kasi sabi nga ni Romel, importante yung training. Hindi tayo automatic kasi nasa HR tayo ay psychological first aiders. Okay? Kung hindi tayo psychologist, sabi nga ni Romel, hindi tayo psychometrician, we are not automatically psychological first aiders. So, importante, i-train muna natin yung mga sarili natin, no? Bago tayo kumaga mag-engage sa mga counseling. Kasi ito isang bagay na natutunan ko to sa lahat ng mga psychiatrist, psychologists na nakausap ko, no? Kaya hindi tayo pwedeng nagbibigay ng unsolicited advice, tama ba, Romel, sa mga tao natin na may pinagdadaanan. Tama ba ako? And why? Sige nga, Romel, sagutin mo ngayon. Kasi yun yung lagi sinasabi, huwag tayong magbibigay ng unsolicited advice. Makikinig lang tayo. O, Doc Romel, bakit nga ba?
Yes, ma'am. Totoo po yun, ma'am. Kasi meron din po kaming pinagbabasihan for the diagnosis. Actually, ang nagda-diagnose po is the psychologist and the psychiatrist. So meron kaming DSM-5. No, yun po yung reference when it comes to diagnosis of all the mental health concerns ng individual. So not everyone can do that, but the psychometricians at least have the first level of understanding about that, and using the test na merong available na or maybe they can create their own para gamitin doon sa inyong organization, we can also utilize that one. Apart from that, ma'am, way back 2020, magandang way din po itong ginawa kasi it's not just like the actual counseling, no, ang kailangan din po. Sometimes ang pinaka first level talaga dito is like the active listening to the person who's really in need. So si Philippine Society for Talented Development, ma'am, ipaalala nyo, 2020 nagkaroon sila ng TikTok. So I'm one of the volunteers doon. We are not actually giving counseling or advices to them. We are just being a person or an avenue para merong makinig sa kanila and help them ease out the stress that they do have. And then, pag meron na kaming mga minors, no, na details about or information about the person, that's the time that we solicit the advice of the upper level. No, so that will enable yung inyong, pag halimbawa meron kayo sa organization yung ganon, di ba? Or kahit yung micro level lang na isang grupo or task force lang who's going to focus that na maybe every Friday. Before sa company namin, ma'am, meron kaming Wednesday culture eh. This is where we really utilize that one. Wednesday culture, lahat ng departments, they can pick a time, maybe 15 to 30 minutes within the day, na gagamitin yung Wednesday na yun para magkaroon sila ng Wednesday culture and talk anything that they would like. And maybe we can, this is where we can kick in and jump in doon sa aspects ng mental health concern.
Very good.
Yes, thank you so much.
Saka na dyan, paano kami madaldal ni Romel, ha?
Actually, it's a good, good, we're actually actively listening to you po. Ma'am Vivian and Dr. Romel. May question din po ako, personal question po, since you mentioned yung mental health awareness program and spotting or having psychological first aid or wellness. Actually, yung wellness warrior, it's so nice to hear po. I think it's so really nice to have someone in the office na, we have a wellness warrior, someone who can actively listen to employees, who can actively, help, encourage, just listen, actually, yun yung, as Dr. Romel mentioned, yung pinakauna, actively listen. With regards to, Sir Romel, parang diagnosis or yung initiating yung mga psychological tests, meron po bang certain schedule or like, some sort of parang dates or schedule po na parang kailangan na nating tumingin ng schedule or magbigay ng mga, for example, yung stress Parang katulad ng ginawa niyo po yung Mentimeter, something like that. Parang may ganun po ba? Or it depends to the culture and company?
Yeah, it actually depends with the culture of the company. Kasi we can never tell if the person
Mhm.
will be okay for today, and then
Yes.
baka in just certain situation, di ba, merong incident na nangyari sa kanya after an hour from now. So that
Mhm.
makes or that causes an impact to the person. So we can never tell, but it's really good if you're going to have a regular, no, sessions ng just like a kamustahan thing, no, for your employees, because it can also help, no, hindi lang naman mental health awareness, but also letting them know that there's a support system behind them.
Mhm.
Letting them know na, hoy, meron tao dito sa likod na kinakamusta ka, because that's also a thing that that will enable them to feel that they are getting valued, not
Mhm.
just being recognized, di ba?
Yes. Okay po. Yes. All right. Thank you so much po, Dr. Romel, for that question. Another question, Sir Romel, Miss Vivian, is since what role do managers and leaders play in fostering a culture of mental health wellness within the organization or within the workplace?
Okay. Siguro I'll answer first. Una-una kasi, 'di ba, part of the responsibility and the accountability of every leader in the organization to make sure, okay, that the work environment is safe. At ngayon, pag sinabi kasi nating safe, hindi na lang siya physical safety. Kasama na yung emotional, mental safety. Kaya part din ng ating role and responsibility to make sure, no, na yung ating workspace nga, sabi nga natin, ay safe. Kaya nga, if you notice, meron na tayong Safe Space Act. Sa Safe Space Act, explicitly nakalagay doon na yan ay responsibility natin, especially if you're leader, no? So, how to go about it? Sa akin, nagsisimula yan dun sa respect eh. Importante na yung mga leaders, managers, no, is ma-highlight nila yung value of respect, okay, within the team. Tayo kasing mga Pinoy, mahilig tayong magbanter. Mahilig tayong magkantsawan, no? And it's okay. For as long as, di ba, hindi tayo lumalampas dun sa boundary. At yun yung role nating mga leaders na pag nakikita natin na, oops, parang medyo may lumalampas sa boundary, no? Is to call the attention. Kailangan hindi tayo nahihiyang mag-call ng attention ng tao natin, no? Okay, pero syempre, hindi naman sa harapan, di ba? So, but we need to call the attention of the person para hindi yun nauulit. Otherwise, pag ginawa nila yun sa harap nyo, tapos kayo ngumiti lang din, nakitawa pa tayo, meaning we tolerate that, no? And so therefore, tayo mismo is violating yung safe space na tinatawag natin. That's one. Second is, alam nyo ano, tayo nakikita din natin siya na merong problema. Hindi lang natin pinapansin. So as leaders, alam natin yon because nakikita natin pag bumababa ang productivity ng ating team members. Okay, may nakikita kayong mga tawag natin red flags, no? Dati naman masipag pumasok, ngayon hindi nakakakumpleto ng isang linggo. Dati naman, no, bihirang malate, ngayon everyday late. May mga signals yan na nakikita natin. Na tayo as leaders, no, must be mindful of those things. Na pag nakita na agad natin yon, we catch them, we talk to them, we counsel them. Kaya nga ngayon, importante sa mga leaders, marunong mag-counseling. At least on the performance level, performance counseling. Anything that impacts performance, we should be able to counsel our people. At pag doon natin nakita, no, na, ay sandali, ang pagbaba ng performance nito, ng productivity nito, hindi work-related Okay, pero ibang issues. Then, you now decide to move forward or to endorse them to train people, no, na pwedeng mag-manage sa kanila. Pero tayo nakikita natin yun. Kung tutuusin, dapat tayo yung kauna-unahang tao sa ating organization na makaspot nun. Kasi we work with them every day. Yan. Okay. So I'll give the floor to Romel.
Thank you, ma'am. So, yeah, adding up doon, ma'am. So, uh, we need to ensure din for everyone, all the HRs in here, na hindi tayo mag-hire ng person just basing on the IQ. So meron tatlong aspects yan siya. We also need to consider the EQ of the person and yung adversity quotient, which is ito yung may impact kasi when it comes to the mental health state of the person. So as a leader, another thing is pinakaunang dapat ginagawa nila is to be a role example for everyone. Because if you're going to initiate that, okay, I'm giving value, I'm taking care of the person who is struggling at this moment, it will create a chain of reactions to also the colleagues that are within the environment, kung nasaan yung managers. Also, since they are the person nga, di ba, na unang nakaka-identify nung ating performance, everything that changes when it comes to the personality and behavior of the person, they are also the person who are responsible on identifying not just the issues that affects the performance, but as well as what are the resolutions that they could create. A good example of this for everyone, meron doon sa dati kong company, we created what we call as 3S. So Friday 3S is a Friday where we're going to talk about the struggles, solutions, and also a shout out. Kasi we gives value to other persons as well, or maybe a thing or a person, external or internal man yan siya, na tumulong sa atin for us to maybe make our days more better, or week more better, or maybe help us out directly or indirectly, creating the solution for the struggle that we've had for that week. So, as a leader, that is also a thing that we need to consider once we are going to join the roster, no, ng mga leaders on an organization.
Alright, thank you so much po, sir. Follow-up question po ako with that. Since, yun nga, that big role po talaga ang managers and leader when it comes to parang handling the sorry po. What if, sir, what if the managers and leaders are somewhat the cause of some employees' mental distress? Yun.
Ay, pala nai-stress, ano? Anong pwedeng gawin? Dudugtungan ko na kasi may baby si Jeme. So, Romel, you may want to check in. Ano pwedeng gawin kung ang iyong managers or supervisors or leaders ang primary source ng iyong stress?
That's actually the first kasi ma'am the number one or top reasons. Kaya ang individuals are looking for another opportunity despite that you're having a very good offer, benefits, so on. So the thing is, you need to make sure that communication is always getting implemented or initiated. So, if, syempre, meron naman tayong due process din, di ba, in an organization, may hierarchy din yan siya. If it doesn't work, di ba, this is the time that you need to consider taking a look at what is much more important to you. Is it what you're receiving at this moment or the benefits, or it's going to be the long term, which is yung impacting doon sa yung mental health state, then eventually makaka-impact na sa iyong personal, di ba? So if that doesn't work, kasi we do understand, especially kung ikaw ay subordinate, it's really tough, di mo? So we need to speak straightforward na hindi naman talaga madali, di ba, na sabihin sa inyong manager. But we do have a channel, an avenue for that, di ba, para ma-erase yung concern na everyone will be able to know na ganito yung situation, and I'm sure it's not just going to be you who's experiencing that, di ba? So try to pass to that avenue para lahat kayo will get aligned, and if it doesn't work, you need to choose right now. You don't need to gamble yourself just because you are benefiting from it in a short term, di ba? So look at the long-term solution for that or current concern.
Okay. This is also where HR should come into the picture. Kaya ka tayo nandito di ba? We are parang the link between the leader, the employee, and the organization. So ako ang technique ko ang ginagawa ko in the past when I was in the corporate world is this. So pag nagkwento sa akin yung employee or may nagsumbong no na employee na ang nakaka-stress na sa kanila ay supervisors nila. Okay, so what do I do? Rather than talk immediately to the manager, kasi alam yan ng mga leaders, pag kinausap nyo, sabihin nyo lang, okay, Jasmine, actually, may employees na nagsabi ganito, agad sasabihin nila sa'yo, sino yan? Si Romel? Si Christina? Kilala niya yan eh. So, which is why what I do, no, is rather than, okay, kausapin agad, I observe. Ginagawa ba talaga? Nangyayari ba talaga? So that I personally check-in. Kaya pag kinausap ko yung employee, yung leader, yung manager, at defensive ang approach, ang tanong agad nila yan sino may sabi? Ang sagot ko, na-observe ko. Kasi pag sinabi natin as HR na na-observe natin, okay, doon na sila mag-start yung conversation. Hindi na defensive yung magiging approach nila. At ang kagandahan ngayon sa mga supervisors and managers natin, especially the millennials, Romel, di ba? Mas open kayo sa constructive feedback. Hindi ninyo sinasara yun eh. Mas nakikinig tayo, no? Although may explanation, pero we have to be firm in terms of our approach, no? Kaya na nire-respeto natin yung leadership style, pero may mga, could I say it, ethical practice na hindi natin pwedeng baliin. And one of those is yung respect in the workplace. Okay. Ako na yung magbabasa nito kasi si Jem is medyo may inaasikaso. So, Robert, it's okay. Could you provide strategies kung paano daw mamamanage ang mga office gossip para magkaroon ng culture of respect? Alam mo na, ang mga Marites at mga Marisol sa ating mga opisina. Specifically daw dun sa pag-handle ng mga long-term employees or leaders, no, na hindi puma-follow sa mga workplace standards. Ayan na. So it's now we're talking about Marites and Marisol. Romel?
So dito ma'am kasi talaga hindi natin maalis yan. It's very possible that you're going to take out yung mga office gossips na yan. Pero 'di ba first place where we're going to make sure na maging aware yung bawat isa is to put it sa ating policies and procedures para they are aware that it's a violation. That's number one. Number two, no, when it comes to what we can do is apart from the surveys that we're rolling out, para siguro magkaroon ng tsansa na matanggal yung mga gossip, we can create a feedback mechanism. Maybe we can start from anonymous thing, di ba? And this is where they're going to share all those gossips na akala nila ay totoo, pero hindi. Then doon tayo mag-start to strategize how we're going to tell them that, okay, we identified that this is actually the current concern, and we would like to give you the facts that this is the actual thing that's happening. So para mapabulaanan yung mga gossip na umiikot sa isang organization. But you know, that cannot be taken away talaga, ma'am. In any company, laging merong magkakachika dyan yan siya kasi may mga groups yan sila na kung saan sila komportable. Pero we need to make sure that once we are sharing any information, we're violating the privacy of the person and also we're violating the rights of the person as well. So we need to be mindful, no? Even sa social media, it's like think before you click and also think before you speak.
Yeah. Actually, the Marites and the Marisol are part of the Filipino culture, no? Kasali yan, hindi lang naman yan sa office eh. Okay, sa mga friends ninyo, pansinin niyo kung sino ang wala sa inyong gimikan, yun ang ating topic, no? Because we love to talk about people we know, okay? So, you can actually use it to your advantage. Because sabi nga natin, pag may narinig tayong chismis at aminin, tayong mga nasa HR people, kailangan silent Marites. Ano yun? Even though hindi tayo engaged sa mga actual na mga chismis, no? Sabi nga, our ears should be on the ground. We should be knowledgeable about what is happening within our organization kahit hindi tayo directly involved sa mga chismis. So yung mga nakakarating sa atin sa grapevine, we can actually use that to your advantage or benefit. By how? No? By making it an opportunity to clarify, to confirm, or to address the issue. Kasi mas masama pag hindi nakakarating sa inyo, no, yung mga pinag-uusapan, kasi ang grapevine ay napakalakas. Okay, however, no, it's also very important na pag sa tingin natin yung chismis, no, is degrading to the people, sabi nga ni Romel. Tayo sa HR, we should be able to reach out to those people, the source, no, and talk to them. Okay, give them feedback because sometimes people are not cognizant of the fact na sila ay nakakasakit na, nakakainsulto na, no? Akala nila everything is still a play. Everything is still casual. So tayo dapat, kailangan din natin yung i-assert. Kailangan din natin yung i-assert. So it's really a balancing act that we need to do in HR. Pero ang pinaka-importante, tayo sa HR ay hindi engage sa mga actual na chismisan. Okay, para ang ating approach on things in our organization is objective. Kaya nga sabi ni Romel kanina, sino ba ang HR ng HR? Kaya tayo nasa HR, ha? Okay, before we talk about stress management, kailangan marunong tayong mag-distress. Tayo mismo marunong tayong mag-distress, marunong tayong mag-manage. You know, HR people, in my experience, no, kailangan tayo self-motivated, Romel, di ba? Hindi tayo pwedeng umasa sa iba to motivate us. Kailangan tayo mismo, minomotivate natin yung sarili natin. And siguro, bago ko ipasa kay Romel para magbigay sa inyo ng tips kung paano nyo imomotivate ang sarili nyo, let me give you as well some of the things that I do. Importante sa atin ang me time. Me time. Tayo lang. Yan. Alam ko, yung ba sa atin, family or members, but remember, pag nasa bahay, family person tayo. Pag nasa opisina, parang mga anak din natin yung mga employees natin. So nanay at tatay pa din tayo sa kanila. Kaya nga ang bata nating mga naging nanay at tatay, minsan yung mga anak natin mas matatanda pa sa atin. So lahat yan kahit nakikinig lang tayo ng mga concerns nila, it affects us. It affects our energy, it affects our vibration. Nagiging negative tayo. Yung pagod, yung iba sa atin, yung mga HR people, no? Mula 8 ng umaga hanggang 10 ng gabi, nasa office nila. Lahat yan, no? Nagkakaroon yan ng issue sa atin. Bago pa natin yan maging sakit, kailangan marunong tayo mag-distress. Me time. Kahit 1 oras lang sa 1 linggo, na sarili nyo lang ang iniisip nyo. Kahit wala munang cellphone, kung si Nedy ay chat ng chat dahil utos ng utos, i-silent nyo muna. Yung 1 hour lang naman, hindi kayo makasagot, hindi mamamatay ang mga empleyado nyo sa opisina. Kung gusto nyo manood ng TV na 1 hour, binge watch kayo, matulog lang kayo, do it, no? Because you always need to recharge yourself. In a week, huwag nyong kalilimutan yung sarili nyo. Sabi nga anong ibibigay mo kung ikaw mismo ubus na? Ayan, o Romel, baka meron ka pang gustong ibigay na tips sa mga ka-HR natin paano mag-distress.
Okay, ma'am. So, first thing muna is to piggyback to sa sinabi niyo, ma'am. So me time, that's really important. So, dito papasok kasi, ma'am, yung social roles So, meron kayong individual na personality. You have a role in your family, a role in the organization, and a role outside in the outside environment. So you need to consider all of those roles that you do have. Pero wag niyo kakalimutan, meron kayong sarili. 'Di ba? This is the person that you need to first take a look at before going or jumping to another role. Other than that, this is actually a mantra of myself, ma'am, no? To make sure that it's not just for me to distress and to blend in with an organization, wherever or an environment where I am at. I need to make sure na I'm going to first learn, because I need to understand, learn the culture of the organization, what are the norms, the persons within, the traditions, the processes. After I have learned and absorbed those things, I need to unlearn. What I need to unlearn are the biases that I've got from my previous organization, because that can impact me performing to the new one if I still brought those biases, unconscious biases with me that can create no negative impressions to everyone. So after I have unlearned things, I need to relearn those good things coming from all the places that I have been. And it's going to be a cycle of everything. And this makes me able to blend in, diba? And see that this is the best way for me to adapt to an organization without me really taking a toll on my mental health, my physical health, because I do know how I'm going to fit in the puzzle.
All right, thank you so much. And I hope Jan Ace Gasmundo were satisfied to the question, to the answers from his questions. And with that, Sir Romel, let me share my screen.
Before you share your screen, ma'am, I would like to request all our participants to please open video for our mandatory picture taking. Yan. So, open po tayo ng video. Ma'am, pa-close muna ng share screen.
Sige po. Wait lang.
And let's take our picture taking.
Picture taking.
Pa-assist na lang po. Ma'am Mira, Ma'am Bell, Ma'am Sam, for our picture taking.
Ayun, sino ba? Ako na lang po ang mag-take ng picture.
Open po ng ating mga videos. Yan. Dito na ako pwede mag-picture.
Okay. Okay po. First batch muna.
Smile lang po kasi hindi natin alam kung anong batch po o slide po kayo nandoon.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay. Okay po, isa pa po kasi marami po tayong participants today. And, wait lang po. Save ko na. Sorry po okay. Okay, next po. Yan, dalawa lang naman. 1. One, two, three, smile. Yan. Screen. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you so much po.
Share na lang po ng slide. HR Calabarzon would like to thank our speaker this afternoon by, yes ma'am, our screen.
I'll just share my screen. Screen. Ayan po. Kita na po ba yung screen ko, Miss Nelly?
Certificate, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. HR Calabarzon Group Inc. would like to present this certificate of appreciation to Sir Romel de Guia for sharing his invaluable expertise and, sorry, ang labo ng mata ko, hindi ko mabasa. Expertise as a resource speaker for the 103rd HRE Knowledge entitled Mind Matters, Building a Healthy Workplace via Zoom, YouTube, and Facebook Live. This 23rd of March 2024 from 2 o'clock p.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. Signed by yours truly, Neddy Estrella, founder. And of course, another certificate for Ma'am Vivian Cruz. Again, we would like to present this certificate of appreciation kay Ma'am Vivian for 101% sharing her invaluable knowledge and expertise as the panelist for today's 103rd HRE Knowledge entitled Mind Matters, Building a Healthy Workplace. Sure. Mga ka-HR, next slide. Muli mga ka-HR, nagpapasalamat po kami sa inyong walang sawang suporta sa ating HRE knowledge, ang ating weekend afternoon learning habit with HR Calabarzon. Magkita-kita po ulit tayo sa susunod na learning event natin. At wag po makalimutan sa lahat ng gustong umattend, kumuha ng ating e-certificate. Ito po ang ating QR code. And we will post all the details of our paid face-to-face and online learning this after this. Supportahan kami at maging aming speaker mentor sa HRE knowledge. Ma'am Vivian, marami po salamat ulit. Thank you po ulit mga ka-HR. We will post the QR code until, anong oras na po ba? Until 3:55 p.m. Muli mga ka-HR, maraming salamat po.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone. Happy weekend.
Happy weekend, everyone. Thank you.
Happy weekend, Sir Romel. Happy weekend, Ma'am Vivian. Sa lahat po na may mag-request ng e-certificate at gusto pong magbigay ng inyong evaluation sa natatapos na HRE knowledge, please do scan this QR code.
Thank you, everyone. Stop sharing.